Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, 88.
From the gun, Rodgers. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down, and it's an incompletion.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
3rd and long. They'll put a receiver in motion right. 3rd and long for Rodgers. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll get this only to about the 20. Here's a 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. the pressure, too much, and he goes down. The big fella, Quinton Williams, forcing his way in for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now he'll air one out. And this ball incomplete on third down. Davon Baker was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over. Look at you.
Rodgers now. His pass taken in by Shaheed. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
No. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Get 300. Get 300.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A carry now for Gibson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's May. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick-6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick-6.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll run here with Gibson. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 6. Working out of the gun. It's May. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They put Wilson in motion. On 3rd down, it's Allen. And he's not going to get there. Maybe he's looking for a cutback lane, but that certainly didn't develop. And now it's 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Jets. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's May. He's going to take a shot down the field. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Man in motion, heading left. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Inside. Wide left. Ace, black.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long.
Wind out. You got 50. Liz. Inside.
Here's Rodgers. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. First and 10. On the ground, Gibson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. Or from MetLife Stadium after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing now is May. Going for it all. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. Here's Hall from the pistol. Into the secondary, past the 40. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing, Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. He's got room at the 30. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Off the bootleg, it's Milton. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will go all the way. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, Patriots. The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Shaheed in motion. Here's Hall. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half. And I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Shaheed with the catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They give to Hall. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle. Now a 3rd and 2.
Take 30. Back north. Going right.
Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now Gibson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Slot man in motion left. Try and throw with Milton. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll run. It's Hall. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He set the screen to the receiver, Wilson. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll try to run with Hall. Powering forward. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the... Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and that will lead to a second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's going to let this one go deep, and they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
On play action, here's Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the left side here. Caught by Baker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Milton going to look to throw it again. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The throw once more. Here's Milton. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Javon Baker. Touchdown, New England. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots draw closer here. It's 21-14. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jets 21, Patriots 14.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the end zone. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Gibson. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Pistol give to Gibson. Inside the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
They'll motion over Samuel. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. The PAT, up and good. And the Pats will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Conklin goes in motion. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the run, here's Hall. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They put Wilson in motion. Play fake. It's Rodgers. High throw, but it's reeled in. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
going. Poco over here.
From the gun, Rodgers. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
This one batted in the air and intercepted. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
On 3rd down, Rodgers looking deep for Lazard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle. Second down and 8. On the play fake, it's Milton. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun is Milton. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's into the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, New England. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He knocks it through. And the Pats are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5.
The Jets take over first down at their own 27-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Trying the left side, here's Hall. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Jets. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
Here's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
To return, it's Shaheed. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Here's 1st and 10.
Right there.
They put Wilson in motion. On play action, Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught over the middle, it's Wilson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll stick to the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
First down for Aaron. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Conklin goes in motion. To throw, it's Rodgers. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They put Wilson in motion. Play action now with Rodgers. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from second and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now third and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. Conklin goes in motion. Third and long for Rodgers. Whoa. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Patriots are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A carry now for Gibson. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's second and 2. They'll run here with Gibson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
From the gun, here's Milton. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
They'll motion over Samuel. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll stick with him again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Patriots ready for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up for first and 10.
No. Get 300. Get 300.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Patriots will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.